So today, we're going to dive into a pretty fascinating and, let's be honest, kind of weird technology company from Akihabara, Tokyo's famous electric town. This is the story of Prodigy, a company that really embodies what seems like a huge contradiction. And that brings us right to the heart of it. How in the world does a company that builds complex, serious corporate systems also turn around and create a game that translates to echoing traditional comedy afro? I mean, it sounds completely bonkers, right? But figuring that out is the key to understanding what Prodigy is all about. And the answer, believe it or not, is right here. It's in their core philosophy. For them, it's not about separating work and play. It's about this one single goal: to honestly create things that make people just go, yes, this is exactly what I wanted no matter what it is. So the company we're talking about is Prodigy. And the fact that they're based in Akihabara, well, that's the perfect clue to their identity. It's a place that's world famous for that exact same mix of super advanced technology and vibrant, sometimes wild pop culture. Okay, so to really get this, we've got to look at the two sides of this company. First up, let's talk about the serious technologist. This is the Prodigy that powers modern industry. So what does that actually mean? It means they're building the essential, often invisible systems that businesses totally depend on every single day. We're talking about the digital plumbing for everything from sales to data. This is the rock-solid foundation of their expertise. And their tech skills are incredibly wide-ranging. You know, they build the point-of-sale systems that run retail shops and logistics. Then there's their IoT front, which is the software that connects physical gadgets to the internet. They're also deep into managing complex cloud stuff with Amazon Web Services, or AWS. And they're even working with new tech like NFTs and OCR, that's optical character recognition. This is the serious, heavy lifting work that keeps businesses running. Right, but all that super serious tech stuff, that's only half the picture. Because all that brainpower also gets channeled into something, well, completely different. This is Prodigy's other face, the creative player. And make no mistake, this isn't some side hustle or a weekend hobby for them. The company puts the exact same energy and resources into creating experiences that are just about having fun, getting lost in another world, and pure enjoyment. And their creative portfolio is just as varied as their business one. They're making games for pretty much every platform you can think of: smartphones, browsers, consoles. They're building immersive VR content, programming the incredibly complex software inside those pachinko machines you see all over Japan, and they're even jumping into the metaverse. Okay, so we've got the serious tech guys on one side and the playful creators on the other. This is where it gets really interesting. This is where we find out who Prodigy really is. Right where those two worlds smash into each other. Yeah. It's that question we kick things off with. What actually happens? What kind of wild, wonderful things do you get when the people who build your cloud infrastructure are the exact same people who are designing your video games? Well, you get this. You get these wild in-house products like Boku Kara, the infamous Yamabiku Kyogen Afro, something called VR Net Shopping, a very mysterious project they just call The Zone, and even a space creation simulator. These things aren't just for clients. They're what bubbles up from their own internal culture of mixing serious tech with pure, unadulterated creativity. And you know, this whole blend isn't just some high-level company motto. It's a real hands-on technical thing for them. Their most cutting-edge work is in what they call VR plus IoT. And it's exactly what it sounds like, the fusion of their two skill sets. Taking immersive VR and connecting it to real physical things out in the world through the internet. And that, right there, is their secret sauce. It's their magic trick, if you will. It's using their deep technical know-how to make digital worlds feel more real, and to make the real world interact with digital experiences in ways that are totally new and unexpected. So when you lay it all out, you've got these two identities living in one company. The business technologist, all about logic and infrastructure, and the entertainment creator, driven by creativity and joy. But at Prodigy, these aren't at war with each other. They're just two sides of the same coin, both laser-focused on one thing: building for people. And you know, this all loops right back to their core belief. Prodigy sees that those old walls we used to have between business and entertainment, between our work lives and our personal lives, they're all starting to crumble. And they're building right in that messy, exciting space in the middle. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. In a world where tech is blurring all the lines, is a company that refuses to see a difference between building for a business and building for fun just a quirky exception from Akihabara? Or are they actually a glimpse of the future, a hint of what all tech companies might need to become?